Hello, and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Factorissimo with Astijo. How's it been, man?
That's not a Stadio. It's not like that was. What series was that?
Astijo was a mass, wasn't it? We needed
No,
two
no.
A's. Arumba, Astijo. Oh, it was
Avac.
triple A.
No,
It was
it was
triple
Triple A
A.
Factorio. That's it. It was
Yeah. Astijo. Well, I'm never gonna
you
stop
Avac
calling
and
you
I.
Astijo because A is the superior letter, clearly. Um,
But if you look at Solar, A comes like fourth, and S is the start.
no, no.
So S is superior. You know why? Because it's also the first letter in superior.
Okay, that's a nice.
I'll give you
argument.
your due. A is the first letter in awesome.
And the alphabet. I bet you didn't know that without me just saying it right now. Did you not
I
know that A is
had
the
no idea.
A is the first
No
letter?
idea.
Yeah. All right, so let's get going on this thing here. We wanted to launch a rocket inside a factory building to see what happens, right? That's the plan,
Yes.
I think. I so seldom actually build robots that, or sorry, not robots, rockets that I don't even know off the top of my head what's required. We've had a number of updates to the mod. I'm very excited about one in particular, which is the Foreman mod. Chumiko, Foreman mod maker, has heard our plight, heard our plea. I'm gonna
Good.
try this. Oh, replace. There's a blueprint flipping, mirroring.
What?
There's an entity replacement, so you can replace like yellow belt to blue belt.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty sweet, huh? And then you can do if instead of clicking the delete and then add a new one, if you click the delete button while the blueprint is in your hand, it will update that blueprint with the same name.
Ooh.
That one is functionally exactly what I'm looking for, but I imagine that if you hadn't heard me just say that, it would be very
You
difficult to
wouldn't fucking
find
know.
that feature. So
Yeah.
if it were me, I probably still would have added a button, but hey, you know.
There's a lot of buttons on this now, though.
Yeah, there are. So I can see why maybe he didn't do it. But all right, so what's it going to take here to launch a rocket?
We need. Well, we need all the bits, don't we? We need rocket fuel. So we need solid fuel. We need the funny little structure things, which require plastic and steel and copper.
Okay,
We
so
need.
how much of the stuff do you want to make inside a factory building, and how much do you want to just? It should all be inside, shouldn't it? Or is that too complicated? We have 12
No,
inputs.
it should all be inside. I feel anyway.
All right, so we'll need an iron feed. We'll need. I mean, we could do remote steel smelting and have just one iron feed if we really wanted to, but it's probably not
Yeah,
going to be enough.
we'll need iron. We'll need copper. We'll need oil or petroleum because we're gonna need plastic. Or we can just bring plastic in. Plastic's probably a better idea. We're also gonna need speed module ones.
Well, if we're going to do plastic, here we could just bring in crude oil and water, and then do cracking all the way down. Just make the petroleum locally, and that way, we could do the plastic inside.
Yeah, well we've got a petroleum line going along the main bus,
Yeah. Okay.
so we could bring in the petroleum. Make. We could make solid fuel out of the petroleum.
Yeah. I mean, we only really cared. I mean, light fuel is, or light oil is the right one, the best one for making solid fuel, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it'd be simpler to just take petroleum.
Yeah, because we don't have any light oil going anywhere except down here.
Mm-hmm. So how about that amass Twitter thing? People keep asking on Twitter. That's like the main location people want amass.
Yeah, well, Twitter's good because it's attached to my phone.
Oh, very nice.
So I get to be unproductive everywhere. It's great.
Unproductive, equally unproductive in all locations.
Yeah. Right, I've got the factories down.
Oh, okay. I was gonna build it over here. Where you went way back there? You don't want to go to the end of the bus?
There was a hole.
Yes. Oh, I may
They
have
don't like holes?
accidentally done some things. I don't remember what. It's possible that I like updated modules or something for 20 minutes after our last episode. I really don't remember. Where do you want to go? You pick. Let's just get going on this rocket thing here. And if you're wondering why the push for the rocket, we're not gonna. There's no reason to hide it.
Don't tell them. No,
It was the goal of the campaign, and
bastard.
the sooner we do it, the sooner we're probably gonna set up our mass session. So, you know, kind of want to make that happen. I would love to be reunited, and it feels so good with Bentham and Avak and Shen. Although I will say I'm not sure that Shen's going to participate, which is interesting.
It will be nice to do something with Bentham and Avak. especially after like all the shit I had to roll for it.
Yeah. Would you like to Okay, what kind of we can talk about it while we work. What kind of mods do you think we want to do with the amass mod pack?
Ah, see, I don't know. I liked doing Bob's mods,
Mm-hmm.
and I was thinking like, oh, it'd be cool to do like Bob's and Angels, but then it's so fucking complicated for anyone who's not played it.
Yeah. Do you think
I
either
mean,
of them have done it?
I've actually been playing vanilla quite a bit, but
Okay.
that's it.
Okay. What
So I
about
think either go like just Bob's, although I've already got a series on Bob's and so have you, or we could
Yeah.
try one of the other total overhaul mods that people keep telling me to play.
I don't know. Every time I've looked into Ditech, I've always thought it's just not as good as Bob's. Why bother?
What about the other one, the Yuki or whatever?
Yuki? Yeah, something like that.
That
I
one
don't know.
seems fun.
I don't know.
People keep telling me like that I should try them. I don't know like how good they are, but yeah, people keep saying.
Yeah, but people say a lot of things.
Yeah.
Right. So we've determined before that the factory, the recursive smelting setup is 3 deep. Yes, here it is.
Yep.
And
I
I'm
think you
only 2
even
deep
wrote
right
that
now.
as. Oh, the little swap tool belt button's changed.
Swap tool belt, but
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Look down at your tool belt and between the two rows.
Yeah, there's a little double arrow thing. What about it?
That's changed.
You sure?
Yeah,
What
it used to be a box with like. I think it was like a circle, like a refresh symbol.
Okay.
I don't know when it's changed, but it's definitely fucking changed.
You have too much attention to detail to have noticed that. That seems ridiculous.
I opened up Foreman and it was like over the top of my tool belt,
Hmm.
and that's how I noticed it. Or the tool belt was over the top of it. Arumba's got a cold.
I do, so I'm gonna cough occasionally and try to avoid doing it into the microphone whenever possible. Yeah, I'm not feeling well. Got back from South America and was feeling a little bit sick.
Oh, is that where you were?
Yeah, picked up a
Oh,
bug.
I thought it was another game thing.
Nope, it was family. My father-in-law just turned 60.
Fucking families, man.
I know, what the hell, right?
Fuck them.
No, you can't fuck my families. Don't talk about that. We're not playing CK2 here. Have you seen did you ever see any of the stuff that people put together about me, all the weird shit that I say when I play CK2? I'm horrible. I say the worst things. There's a video somebody made. It's like 25 minutes. I think it's called either Arumba the Heartless or Arumba the Cruel. There's 2 of them, I think. One's 5 minutes long, one's like 25 minutes long. This guy went through like 1 or 2 of my CK2 campaigns and just took all the heinous shit that I say and it's just all, jump cuts between the heinous shit. And I'm just constantly saying stuff like, "Oh, it's a little girl, let's murder her," or like, just like horrible things that
She's fucking useless.
yeah. Oh, look, it's it's a horny dwarf, or I don't know, whatever comes to mind. But anyway, I'm just glad my wife doesn't hear that kind of stuff. Most of the time.
I don't know, man. I like Paradox games are bad for that because I still call French people baguettes, and I know how racist it is, or like I don't, not really racist, but you know, it's not very nice.
No, it certainly is not.
Stereotypical.
Yeah, you're
But
stereotyping.
yeah, it's EU4. I blame EU4. The fucking
Yeah.
baguettes, the big blue blob.
Oh yeah, the what the one that's really in my mind more like baguette is just you're talking about the French people, and the French people get made fun of all the time because they're the French. But that's not racist or stereotypical at all, right? But the one that really definitely is, I think, like very very clearly on the border of unacceptable is kebab and the Ottomans.
Oh, the kebabs, yeah.
Yeah, that one's a bit nuts. Anyway, we were going to work on rocket silo, and now here I am inside a smelting setup again. How does this happen? Why does this always happen to me?
Why does this keep on happening to me?
Spelled it wrong. It's okay. So we've got recursion. You're calling them recursion. I'm calling them recursive. We can't seem to agree.
Potato, potato. Except no one calls it potato.
Apparently, you can rename an empty blueprint. Did you know that?
Yes, I did
I
actually.
accidentally renamed it, but I didn't actually save it, so I just had a renamed empty blueprint.
Nice.
Recursive beaconed smelting. So we'll call it. See, how come games like this, right? Which I'm not knocking Factorio when I say this. Games like Factorio, which are made by what would, by most still, I think, be considered to be an indie developer, meaning like a small
Yeah,
developer,
totally.
small team, small developer, low budget, that kind of thing. You've got these interfaces that you can just click and drag and move and resize and do all kinds of crap with. And then you play a game made by Paradox, like EU4, and the interface was designed like 25 years ago with XY pixel coordinates. And it's like, dude, come
Oh my
on,
god, yeah.
fix it. All right, no more complaining. I'm only allowed one complaint an episode these days. Did you know that? It's a new rule.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Have you been sticking to it?
no, of course not.
I can imagine.
Sometimes I cheat. Sometimes I complain about how many complaints I get. Recursion, beacon, smelting, finisher. That's what
I had so many fucking messages about the inserter that I missed.
one inserter? Oh my god. How dare you?
Yeah, they're like, "Oh my god, you're recursive." Well, I suppose it was a couple because it was recursive, but they're like, "You fucked your red circuit factory because you're missing an inserter." And I was like, "Fuck you."
Well, one inserter, I mean, the likelihood of missing an inserter gets exponentially larger the more inserters there are, you know?
Yeah,
We're gonna make mistakes. That's not
it
gonna
was
stop.
because it was an output to
None copper, by the way.
it was an output to copper cable.
I remember
there's
we had
nothing
both
to
worked
pull
on
up this time.
oil, I think, and maybe copper last week.
Uh-huh.
Copper 3, I think, is new.
Oh, I had a great idea that someone also mentioned in the comment section. I was like, I had a great idea. Someone said it in the comment section, but I thought about it first, fuckers.
Copper
So
3
you know
is
how you
totally
were
dead.
you know how you were talking about sending like just having the one name for all the train stations that are like copper, and then just having a train go to like whatever one.
Yes. Okay.
You know how we're using the balanced train stations, the Matsuri ones?
Yes.
If we wire up all the chests to the light, the little track light, what the fuck do they call it, signals, before the train station, and just have it, if it's got more than, if it's got less than an entire train worth of ore there, just make that red, then the train will never go to it. Like, the train will choose the one that's got a green light first.
Okay, so are you saying then that we can do what we wanted to do? Is that
Yeah.
what I'm hearing? Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. We should definitely do that in probably the next campaign. Right now, it's probably not worth the effort.
Yeah.
But okay, we have an issue here where the entire train network is getting backed up because an oil train is blocked from going into the oil train depot because
Okay.
the oil's totally full. We have too much oil.
Oil's totally full. Well, we've got a
well,
recursive setup.
well, it's totally full except that yeah, it's totally full. We have a recursive storage setup, which was where? Way down here. We got so much petroleum. We have. That's amazing that we have that much oil. Where is it? This building here? Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not
That's
actually
not full.
full. It's not actually full, but come look at the train. The train's not working. Look, it's not able to unload fast enough. It's at 2.1k oil in that train because these tanks are like overloaded or something.
Okay. I've got an idea.
Could it be these non-return valves? Are these bad?
I have an idea.
What if we got rid of the non-return valves? Okay, regular pipes can actually transfer fluid way faster than you. It's like 150 units per second or something. And a regular offshore pump moves 60 per second, but a regular plain vanilla pipe can move 150. So I don't know if the return valve is the same. The express pump. Say what?
Where's the non-return valve?
They're gone. I got rid of them.
Oh.
The express pump has a pumping speed of 2.5, which makes it exactly 5 times as strong as a regular pump. So in theory, if a regular pump is 30, an express pump should be 150 units per second. So one express pump should load up an entire section of regular pipe.
Yep.
The problem is we've got like 8 express pumps trying to unload the oil. But did you change something, or are you just... You said
No,
you
no, I
have
haven't changed anything yet. I do have an idea, but I haven't changed anything yet.
Okay, what's your idea?
Do a recursive liquid storage up here.
Okay. We have way too much oil. We have two more trains now with 10,000 units of oil on them. How has this happened? We've got we got two full trains worth of copper ore waiting because of the oil.
Just send it to the outpost.
Is there a way? Is there a way to measure how much oil is at these locations? Did we set up oil into this thing that's tracking resources for us?
No,
Copper.
I don't think so.
I don't think we ever did. See, resource monitor is nice if you remember to use it.
Oh, you mean the... the thing is, like, I'm not a big fan of doing it for oil because it doesn't really tell you much.
Did you see that for 0.15 they're planning on upping the base minimum oil from 10% to 25?
Ooh.
Yeah. Even the Factorio devs feel like there's a little bit too much repetitive expansion happening in the late game.
Yeah, I just used the new feature on Foreman.
Which new feature is that? I'm confused now.
The upgrading a blueprint.
Oh, you just used it now. I thought you said like, oh, I just use it. Like that's how I handle that problem. Okay,
Oh no, sorry. No, I just used it.
And was it good? Did it work as expected?
Yeah, it just worked perfectly.
Okay.
Do you have any storage tanks on you?
8, yes.
Could you just like run into this new factory I've placed down?
Oh, just the robots just stole them all. I'm gonna craft some more for you.
Yeah, that was the point. I wanted them to. Recursion is terrible for losing your fucking robots like that.
Yes, when the factory building is right at the entrance.
Yeah.
I think part of the issue is when you come into the building, you don't actually come in at the very bottom. You come in like right here. So you're like literally one step away from the next door.
Yeah. I mean, I could have just placed it a bit further back.
Yeah. That or, you know. Yep, see that's where I popped in. You got to go all the way down there to leave. Yeah, you could totally pop in like right here, like 2 tiles south. It would that problem a little bit. We have not done any work whatsoever on launching rockets, Tijo.
I have.
No, you have not.
No, I did.
I don't believe you in the slightest.
Well, I've done it. There you go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this piece of shit up.
I don't like that tanks round down to 2.4k. I want them to show 2.5k when they're full.
I don't care about the 10,000 oil that's here. I'm sorry, I just don't.
I almost feel like we should just have multiple. I'm gonna just do this. We have 3 oil trains with only 1 oil station, and that's what's causing all the issues. So I'm just gonna copy the oil depot and put down a second one.
Put it up, yeah.
If we have 2 depots,
I mean,
with 3 trains, we shouldn't have an issue.
We've got a space with a free, like where we have a depot.
Yeah. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. I got you. Did you see some of the cool stuff lately with the what am I thinking of? There's a guy who did like the flamethrower power setup where he used flamethrowers to detect whether or not there were biters present. That was really cool. I like that a lot.
Oh yeah. I need an express pump. Can pumps connect to factory buildings? Can they fuck? Okay. Unfortunately, it's that time again, remember?
No. Can you believe it? Oh my god. Like nothing's been done. Nothing at all.
Sounds about about usual, to be fair.
Yeah, about normal. Yeah. Sadly. Okay, well, if it's that time, it's that time. I guess we gotta wrap it up here.
Indeed.
Okay, we'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. Thank you for watching as always. We'll see you next time.
Bye bye.